Hi, this is SLT, and this is going to be part 2 of scoring and slipping, or attaching two pieces of clay together. This particular thing is a cake plate I'm working on. Kind of make sure this is right in the middle. On this particular project, it's going to be very important that this piece I'm adding is right in the middle. And it'll help if this is truly centered. Alright, this is the pedestal, or the piece I'm going to add to it, which again is going to have to be perfectly centered. I can look down the middle and kind of tell if we're where we need to be. And this is really the best way, just letting it spin. You can tell by looking at it. Okay, I think we've got it right there. I need to mark it. I'll take my needle tool. Both of these pieces are leather hard now. Again, we're just going to score this. I don't know how good these videos are coming out. As far as quality, I apologize if they're not great. I'm new to this and actually trying to help my twin sister a little bit. So I suppose they'll get better, I hope. And then we'll score this piece the exact same way. Now I've got some slip here, which is just what was left in the bottom of the bowl when I was finished throwing this morning. I'm applying it with a paintbrush this time. You put quite a bit on there. You want to make a good seal between the two parts. Anything extra can be removed. You have to make sure that you have enough that all of those little lines become filled with slip. Otherwise, you can actually end up with an air pocket, which will crack your piece in the kiln. You have to work kind of quickly because you don't want that to sit there and dry. And then we have to find the exact spot where we were before. And this will set up fairly quick. The clay starts pulling the moisture out of that slip. Okay, that's right. Give it a little push. And now I'll just kind of clean it up. Not too much water. Too much water is always a bad thing. From the very beginning of throwing right down to the end. You need some, but not too much. Just like before, you want to be using the slip that is the same type and color of clay as the original piece. I'm going to wring my sponge out really good. Just make sure I've got all the excess off. This is porcelain. If you're using a clay that has a lot of grog in it, which this doesn't, water will bring that grog to the surface. And what I would do in that case is take my metal rib and just set it gently against that damp surface. And that'll smooth that grog right back into the clay. That's it. I'm SLT. Keep throwing.